My name is Zeng, professionally known as Anna. I'm originally from China, now based in US. I wear a few hats in life. I'm a working professional in procurement by day and a storyteller by heart. Right now, I'm in this exciting in-between space where I'm learning to balance my career with my creative side. I recently published my debut children's novel, The Zodiac Guardians, Annabelle's Enchanted Adventure, which has been a huge milestone for me. I've actually loved writing since I was a teenager. I used to write short stories for fun and even won a few school writing contests. There was always this little voice in my head saying, one day I want to share all my wonderful ideas with the world. But then life happened, I got busy with the study and work, and honestly I was a little fear and hesitated. I hadn't published anything before. So I keep wondering, what if I can't finish? What if no one likes it? And what if who is going to help me publish a book? I wasn't until I got pregnant with my daughter that something shifted. The dream got louder, and I started thinking the story I want her to grow up with, the one filled with the love, imaginations, and courage and joy. So that gave me the push I need. The fear was still there, but the why becomes stronger than the what ifs. I had a few big hesitations before I published my book and worked with the global publishing team. First, I kept wondering if it was the right time. I just become a mom and be promoted at work, stepping into a leadership role. And life was full, and I wasn't sure I could take on something as big as a publishing. So on top of that, I had no clue how the publishing worked, and I haven't had any industry connections as well, and I feel like it's a huge unknown mountain that I have no idea how I can climb. I knew I couldn't do it alone. I need some guidance and support to make this dream to life. I'm not someone who is very afraid of the challenge, but I also don't want to rush in it. So I wanted to be thoughtful, do my research, and make sure I could fully commit. That's why I took a little time, but once I'm ready, I was all in. So honestly, once I got into the writing and publishing process, everything I was worried about disappeared. I've always believed that success takes some planning, and that goals don't just happen unless you do something about it. So once I picked up the pen and really committed, I was all in. And there were definitely moments where I feel stuck or tired or very frustrated with the slow progress. But at the same time, I feel that I'm getting closer and closer to the finish line. So I kept learning, kept adjusting, and just keep going. And the funny thing is, once I started, I never thought about quitting. That initial fear turned into the momentum, and now when I look back and think, wow, I actually do it. And I'm so glad I didn't let those doubts stop me. On the published day, that definitely is one of my happiest days in life. And on the launch day, I was sitting in a coffee shop and then texting my family and friends that my books were finally alive. And a few replies that really touched me. And one friend said she was so proud that seeing me publish the book. That made me believe that even a normal mom could still chase her dreams in the big dreams. And that message really stuck with me. And a week later, another friend told me that her son pointed to my photo at the back of the cover and said, "Oh, that's Auntie Anna." The moment hit me really. Yeah, it showed that the book wasn't just out there, it's connected with all the people I love. So it just made me feel so supported and remind me that starting your dream can inspire others too. As a first-time author, I was honestly quite nervous. I had so many questions before, during, and after my book was published. And coming from the business background, I deal with a lot of the communication every day, and I've learned value the clarity and the efficiency in the process. So I always trying to be very transparent and goal-oriented. But not every experience meets the standard. So to be honest, I didn't expect too much when I first started working with Shoes and her team. But they truly surprised me in a very best way. So every question I asked, no matter how small, was answered thoughtfully and usually within 48 hours. They were incredibly organized and even separate emails by topic, which made everything so easy to follow. And my book has over 15 characters, and I had so many detailed questions in the illustrations, how they would look, what they dress, and then where the illustration should go and how they should fit in the story. So, and every single detail was handled with care, and every review and comment I shared was taken seriously. And what meant the most to me was that nothing ever felt like just a small question to the team. And they take the time to explain things clearly and always make me feel like my voice mattered. And the support gave me so much confidence throughout the entire journey. I still can't believe I'm officially an author, and it also feels very unreal. And the journey has meant so much to me. It's just not about writing a book, it's about proving to myself that I can take on something completely new and unfamiliar at first and then see it through. And this alone has really boosted my confidence. And it's also a value that I hope to pass on to my daughter, to my families and friends, and hopefully to others too, and that you're never too far away from your dreams, and as long as you're willing to try. And in the coming months, I love to give forward by supporting local libraries and schools, whether that's through the reading program or sharing my writing experience with the young readers. I want to help inspire others the same way this journey has inspired me. So whenever I start working with someone new, there is a few things I always pay a close attention to before moving forward. So the first thing will be the reliability. Can I count on them to do what they say they would do? And that kind of trust will give me a real peace of mind. And then the second will be the qualifications. Do they have the experience and skills to deliver the results I'm hoping for? I want to feel confident that they can truly get the work done. And then the third one, I think, is the professionalism and the communication. How's the day-to-day interaction? Are they responsive, organized, and easy to work with? Or that really affects the smooth and the enjoyable the whole process feels. So when you publish a book, especially for the first time, these qualifications are even more important, I think. You want someone who knows that what they're doing and also has a proof check record of the success. So that's exactly what I find with Suze and her team. Working with them has been a great experience. They've taken so much stress off my plate and make it possible for me to focus on the creative side, the part I truly love. So I know I can trust them, and the support has made such a difference in turning my dream in reality. I could share something from the heart. I think it will be this. As a woman, we carry a lot. We show up in so many roles and often putting others first, and then it's easy to push our own dreams to the side. So there are always reasons to wait, pause, or tell ourselves maybe later. But if there's something quietly tugging at you and something you truly care about, don't ignore it. Even if it feels scary or uncertain, that honest desire is worth following. So you don't need to have it all figured out. You don't need to be perfect. Just begin, try, learn, and fail, adjust, and try again. So that's how we grow. And not all at once, but little by little, I think. And that's something I really believe in, and something I hope my book and the two main characters, Annabelle and Olivia, reminds people of. So it's okay to be brave in small steps. So where the strength is built. So thank you again for all your support. If you have any question or if you want to share your story with me, you can email me by anna.zen.book@gmail.com, or you'll find me in the Instagram, write your dream _AnnaZen, or you can find me from LinkedIn.